All right, let's get right into it. We are about to unlock one of the most misunderstood, yet absolutely critical, differences between your iron swing and your driver swing. Seriously, if you've ever wondered why you just can't seem to get both of them right, the secret might be hiding in plain sight.
So does this sound like you? You're on the range, you're hitting your 7-iron pure, just one after another. Then you pull out the big stick, the driver, and it's like a totally different game. You've got slices, hooks, top shots, you name it. It's probably the most common frustration in all of golf, but I promise you the solution is way simpler than you think.
That's right. The answer isn't in some fancy new grip or a complicated stance change. Nope. It's all about the specific path and the position of your lead shoulder when you hit the ball. It is such a subtle move, but it dictates everything. And today, we're going to break it down piece by piece.
Okay, first up, let's talk about the irons. With these clubs, it's all about precision and compression. The one phrase I want you to burn into your brain here is get forward fast. Let's look at why your body has to lead the charge into the ball.
So, what are we really trying to do with an iron in our hands? Well, whether we're talking about hitting down on the ball or getting that pure contact, it all comes down to one thing: controlling the low point of your swing. We need that low point to be in front of the golf ball. That's how we guarantee we hit the ball first and then the turf, giving us that amazing compressed feeling. And here is the magic number. It might not sound like a lot, but the data is clear. For the best players, at the exact moment of impact with an iron, the center of their chest has moved about 6.5 centimeters forward from where it was at address. It's a small number that makes a huge difference.
And here's how that move happens. Your lower body, your hips, they lead the way. They shift forward about 10 centimeters. And your upper body, your chest, is right there with them, moving forward that's 6.5 centimeters. The key takeaway here is this. With your irons, your upper and lower body move forward together. They are a team, working to get ahead of the golf ball.
Now, let's switch gears and talk about the driver. This is where so many of us get it wrong. We try to use that same iron swing, but for the driver, you need a completely different pattern. In fact, it's pretty much the opposite.
With the driver, the goals are basically a mirror image of the iron. We want to hit up on the ball to maximize our launch and distance. And guess what? This is all about low point control too. To hit up, our chest needs to stay behind the ball. That moves the bottom of our swing arc behind the ball, creating that powerful upward strike we're all looking for.
And here's the number that changes absolutely everything. With the driver, your chest only moves forward about 2 centimeters. Now, think about that. We just saw 6.5 centimeters with an iron, and now just 2 with the driver. That is a massive difference, and it is the hidden key to unlocking power off the tee.
So here's where we see that crucial separation. Your lower body still makes that powerful shift forward, about 10 centimeters, just like with the iron. But look at the upper body. It stays back. This creates an incredible stretch between your hips and your shoulders. You know what that is? That's the source of your power. That's the rubber band effect.
Okay, so this all sounds good, but how do you actually feel this separation in your swing? Well, there's a fantastic analogy for this. It's a simple thought, a simple feeling that can completely transform your driver swing.
First, let's just trace the path of that lead shoulder. On the way down, it moves down and across your body. But then, and this is the most critical part, as you get to the ball, it starts to curve up and around. It's not a straight line down, it's a powerful arc.
The great instructor Brian Manzella has the perfect phrase for this feeling. He calls it throwing the monkey off your back. Just imagine trying to shrug something heavy off your lead shoulder. It's that upward and backward motion. That's the move that naturally elevates the club's handle and gives you that perfect upward strike.
All right, theory is one thing, but let's make this really practical. You can actually check if you're doing this correctly in about 2 minutes using just your phone. Come on, let's run the test.
It's really simple. Just film your swing from the side, down the line, and make sure your camera is about hip height. Now in your video app, just pause at your setup and draw a vertical line straight down from your lead shoulder. Then you're going to play it forward and pause again right before impact, when the club is about parallel to the ground. This is what instructors call piece 6, the delivery position. Now just look, where is your shoulder compared to that line?
And here's the cheat sheet. It couldn't be clearer. If you're hitting an iron, that lead shoulder better have moved in front of that line. But if you're hitting a driver, that same shoulder needs to be right on the line or even a little bit behind it. This one visual check tells you pretty much everything you need to know about your swing pattern.
So why does this one little shoulder move matter so much? Well, like we've been talking about, it's because that shoulder is the master controller of the single most important element in your entire golf swing, the low point.
Think about it. Getting your shoulder forward with an iron physically pushes the bottom of your swing arc ahead of the ball. That guarantees a downward strike. And keeping your shoulder back with the driver, it does the exact opposite. It keeps the bottom of the arc behind the ball, which lets you launch it high and far. It's that simple. Your shoulder position is your low point control.
Now, a quick word of warning here. Be careful that you aren't faking these positions just by tilting your spine back and forth. This is not about leaning, it's about a dynamic pivot, a powerful rotation. If you just tilt, you're going to open up a whole other can of worms and cause a bunch of other problems. The feeling should be a shift.
So, this is your big takeaway. This is the slide to screenshot. At the delivery position, P6, your iron shoulder is forward, your driver shoulder is back. Then at impact, P7, your iron chest is forward, your driver chest is back. It's two different swings designed for two completely different goals. If you can master this one distinction, you are well on your way to mastering both clubs. Look, your phone's camera never lies. It's your best coach. Today, we've unlocked the secret of the shoulder. But what other secrets is your swing just waiting to reveal to you? Now is the time to go find out.